What it do, everybody, man? Coming at you midweek with something hot, man. Welcome to another edition of Live, baby.
We live, baby. Hey, we can't even be. Hey, we be so every other day. It's live. It's just live now.
For sure,
Live,
no, you ain't lying,
live with your boy Word McCall and King Crowder. God dog.
Talk to him, Mike. How your week been? Family check in with the family. And
Hey,
all that
my week been good. I was out of town a little bit, seeing family and just doing some work and stuff. So my week been good. I just got back in town today.
Okay.
So I've been traveling, chilling, and then I had a little emergency situation at work. That's why we couldn't do it on Sunday. TV station ran low on employees and called your boy in. So I had to do my due diligence and run the network for him for.
Ain't
What
no wrong
about you, man? You about to hop on the flight? Hey, be
man.
careful. It's supposed to be bad, bro.
I know, man. That's why I'm thinking they might cancel it tomorrow morning, Mike. I don't know. They might. I'm supposed to go into Charlotte, man. Keep your fingers crossed. We're gonna see. I'm nervous too, seeing everything going on. I ain't excited.
Hey,
But
you a child of God. So
yeah,
if anything happens, it's within His will.
for sure, man. Now I don't know. I'm looking at everything. I said, shit. They might not even make. If it's windy, they don't usually let the planes go if it's windy.
Nah.
So it's supposed to be windy. We're gonna see. Like I said, Mike, if it do what it do, then the motion still gotta go. I just I need my points back.
Yeah, for real. And I need you to put some extra on it.
That's it. Ain't nothing free. But Mike, man, it's so good to check in with you, man, and see everything.
Hey, man, is that a turtleneck, bro? That ain't sweet.
Hey, man, I had to, I can get professional.
Yeah. Hey, look, bro. It's been a long day. I'm chilling.
You good,
today.
you good, bro. Hey,
look. Line up, still looking good, but I got the hat on today, man.
You fresh as hell while the fans watching, for sure. You know what I mean? You ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't missing no beat. Nah, man. Lily Mike just got all ready to do that. Threw on the child. Wifey was in there. She said, yeah, I'm going to go on here with Mike for an hour. Then we going to parlay it back. She wanted to see, but I said, we got to get this work in, man. We got to. We got to talk in.
I got so much to talk about.
Man, how you want to lead it off there, Mike? First off, what you think of the album, man? Go ahead. Talk to you, boy, man.
Okay.
Certified level boy, what happened?
I gave it several listens.
Okay.
And several times I stopped at 4 songs in.
Okay.
And it was on shuffle. So I didn't even, the first time I listened 1, 2, 3, 4. Second time I listened shuffle, 4 songs in, had to turn the shit off several times. It's just, I mean, the production was quality, but I don't know if it's a diss thing, because ain't nobody messing with Drake and it's in my subconscious. But it was just trash. Basuda, it absolutely, he had better work. He had better works of art. And Party Next Door didn't make it no better. It was just a boring, dry. Usually, with a Drake album, you can go no skips. I skipped several times and only got to 4 songs. If you want to argue about it, we can. If you go on the show and you think it was something better, I just think it was subpar. And at the state that you're in, you should not put out subpar work. At this point where you have lost the beef and you have been publicly humiliated, I think it behooves you to put out that straight heat. Every song, straight heat. And it was a lot of songs on there. It was 12 songs on the album, bro. And I can't even get to, well, probably more than that. I think it was 16 if I'm not mistaken. But I can't even get to 8 songs, 4 songs in, and I'm like, yeah, nah, let me go ahead and put something else on.
And Mike, that they say that album something sexy for you sold 200. Ain't no way in the world is listen. Them numbers gotta be skewed. And everybody talking about Drake Shadow Band. That album was promoted everywhere.
I don't think he is shadow banned at all. I just think it was trash. I just I mean, you gotta and shadow band. What you just gotta think of what your name is right now. It's
Mm.
nothing. So I feel like the people that did get the album was like me and you was like, yo, let's see what he got going. I will say this: how you gonna go at Joe Budden, but you ain't even gonna go at the nigga that embarrassed you? Maybe you took our advice and you watched the show and left well enough alone. Maybe.
What I took from it from for sure, Mike, is number one, it wouldn't even he made that man change genres. It wasn't even no rap album. It was R&B, trying
Smooth singing.
and party is not a neither one of y'all are soul artists. What are y'all
No,
doing?
no.
Y'all trying to recreate and reinvent a sound, and I hate to say it, your era of that don't have no pull no more.
No, and I like Party Next Door.
Oh, okay, you like his quality of music, man?
I mean, I forgot what album is, but I like a few of his songs for sure. Like it was a vibe. Like you in the car, you driving.
Like, yeah, for
It,
sure, for sure.
yeah, it,
I trust you. You my music head, so I trust you. Me, I listen to it. I'm like, yeah, it's a throwaway. Is that it's like you got the fresh outfit. You think because I threw on some fresh nights that you clean. It's not a good song. You could tell y'all rushed it. You could tell you wanted to put some work out there. Ain't no way in the world you put the quality in. G and Next clears it.
but that was just a. I feel like that was an album that you owed to the label. You know what I'm saying? Like where you like, all right, let me get this album out. Those might not even have been like we worked on these songs. Those might have been like we been had these songs. Let's put them together, like and for an album.
But you don't put that out, Mike, after your beef and after what Kendrick been
No,
going on. You
that
gotta come
that that
hard,
goes
man.
on the studio. That goes in the studio on the computer in the trash bin, and you come up with some fire immediately.
That's what I think, man. Longevity wise, you could tell he don't be thinking about stuff, Mike. Because if I know I got this going, that boy West Up is so hot right now. Your first track gotta be Kendrick's next album, the GMX, was it was fire. Mike, I listen to it to this down here. You can say what you want to say. Drake just, I feel like he uninspired, Mike. For sure. I
But
feel like he
an
plateaued.
ass whooping like that would inspire you. If you a real, if it's about the artistry, take away everything else about it, Terrell. Take away album sales. Take away the media. Take away everything. Right? You a pure artist. This is what you do, and I roast you like that. That don't put a fire underneath you to put out some good music, whether it's an R&B track, whether it's rapping, whether whatever it is. Hey, this nigga just flame me up. I gotta put out something hot. I
I
gotta put
agree
out
with you,
something hot.
Mike.
I gotta get my credit back as an artist.
I agree with you if he was a part of our culture. I don't think Drake's showing that he's not part of our culture, Mike. That's all it's showing to me, Mike. You really are a Canadian guy, cross playing a Black American because your daddy from Memphis, and you don't even understand our cultural norms. And bro, you get punched in the mouth, you got to come back heavy.
Gotta come at
When
heavy.
you punched Meek in the mouth, he dropped championship. That joint was heavy. Meek
Yeah.
had a run. He had to rejuvenate, regather himself. You don't even understand the sense of urgency component. You think I'm him, my name gonna carry weight. You got to continue to prove yourself.
Yeah, my man just put out the album like, hey, we just gonna go ahead and put
He's
this
just
out.
ahead, bro. And I don't think he understands that, bro. This is staining your legacy, 100%. All these moves you doing, these chess moves, these songs, everything that you doing, even the songs you making about going to get TSU girls, like, bro, Drake, you 38 now, my boy. You hear me,
You
Mike? I don't want to hear you
you
going to
up,
picking up no shorties.
you
You can't,
up.
Mike, you can't do that at 38.
Cause if you going to college picking up some shorties, they better be the grad students, nigga.
Mike, you don't even make a song like that knowing what your name in these streets like. I'm not trying to be funny, Mike. It's not cool for 38. You got to be doing that, Mike. You cannot be 38 in the harvest, Mike. You can't. It's
You
not a
up.
good look.
You up.
Mike, you just can't do it, bro. You gotta elevate. You gotta go to LA. You gotta go to Mike. You gotta elevate. So I think just seeing that whole thing play out like that, Mike, it just shows me again, man. Buddy ain't got no next move.
Hey, you know what it remind me of, bro?
What's that, bro?
And
What's
I
that?
wish we had the audio clip, but when Willy Wonka, when they was at the end of the first original, right? When he was like, "Good day, sir. You lost. You lose.
You are
Good day, sir.
stupid.
Sayonara, bro." I just can't believe, like, hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you. you got a lot of yes men in your camp. Cause,
Mm.
cause I know if I had that album and I'd be like, T, I'm coming out with this. This gonna be
Nah,
what
you
I'm
know I'm
coming
like
out.
right now. You can't play that. No, you can't play that, dog. You
You
can't.
can't put that out. Don't
You
do it.
can't. You can't. And Mike, I agree, man. To change my last thoughts on it, man. Drake uninspired. He ain't motivated. Music is not what he really cares about. He care about the fame and the money he get for the music. That's the truth
Go
of the matter.
go back to acting, bro. You a hell of an
Oh,
actor.
he
Jimmy in the
could.
wheelchair.
He
Jimmy
could
in
be
the
one
wheelchair.
of them. That could be a play later down the road. And ain't nothing wrong with it, Mike. If that's your thing, do your thing, playboy. I ain't mad at it. But stop acting like you hip hop. That's what gets me the most. Like, bro, stop acting like you truly hip hop when you not, bro.
But look at his camp.
Yeah,
Look who his mentors were.
yeah.
Look who he follows.
You
Like
called him,
people
Mike.
that do not
Yeah.
reinvent themselves.
You right, Mike. You have, man. You shout out to my dog, Mike, throwing that flame. He was the first one to put. You got to coin that dog. That was some heat. You know who else reinventing themselves, Mike, and showing us how they really feel, Mike. You know, I gotta pause you for this one. So the Migos out in Cali, Mike, getting super disrespectful, and you know the Trump thing. You know what's going on in these streets, but we gotta show you how blatant it is. Getting fair use.
Let your girl do your talking for you. Let your girl do your talking for you. Let your girl do your talking for you.
Ah,
Nigga. Fucking wetback. Go call ICE. You're my nigga, yes. Yeah.
Jamaican, right? You're
I'm
not
a fucking nigga, yeah.
All right?
Straight nigger. That's
No, we don't disrespect other races around here.
Oh
homie.
yeah, she just did.
Okay, she
She
did, homie.
just did.
She ain't a homie, dog.
You racist. You not but a fucking
That's
nigger.
something else,
Go have
homie.
a
That's
court
my
martial.
lady,
talking
dog.
about-
That's my lady.
Yeah, you
Mike, take off. It's the point.
hey,
Let's
in the
get to
culture,
point.
in the culture of being a man, bro. My dad taught me this, and he said it. Gangsters, I don't know what, and I'm gonna say it like pops. In life, you gotta control your hoe.
Facts though. Pop. Number one, Mike. Ain't her first time saying it. You
Nah,
acting like y'all don't talk like that.
nah, they talk like that. She was very comfortable.
She was very comfortable talking like that.
And
Go ahead.
and for him to be like, I don't feel like that, but she feels like that, bro. First of all, I'd have been like, you bugging. Like, yo, control your hoe, bro. You gotta control her.
Big facts, man. When people show you who they are, y'all, we gotta believe
Believe him.
it out.
Then what's the lady name? I know why Cage Bird sing. Ain't that her quote? That's
Yeah, man. All day, every day, Mike. And it's so crazy seeing these videos like that pop up. It's popping up because y'all having a disrespectful conversation and that word get thrown out there.
you
Man.
always felt like that the whole time.
Come
But
on,
my
man.
thing is this. My thing is this, like, yo, just because what's going on in the world, don't let that show black people ain't never did nothing to y'all. We've been going through it quietly. We've been fighting our own fights. But it seems like every time other races go through the heat, what they want to do, nigga this, nigga that, talk to us crazy, be disrespectful. Like, bro, fight your fight
Well, we
without
gotta
us.
understand, Mike, anti-black is global. Until most of us talk about that and understand that, that anti-black mindset is a global thing. We
It's
think
a
it's
global
America. It's everywhere you go. I don't care what country
Every-
you feel some type of
bro. The anti-black, the one thing I have to give the colonizers and our Caucasian predecessors, I don't even know if that's the right word, but the forefathers of the world, right? The one thing I have to give them credit to is the hate towards the black man.
y'all facts. They champion it.
They did it. Like you
Not
did
mad
it,
at it. No.
and I think about, bro, and I realized this. A lot of conversations need to be had. I had an instance at work this week, right? And I don't even know if I was able to tell you about this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick because I'm
You
feel
think?
a little tickle. Hold on. I'll be right back.
You think? No, you good, man. As Mike telling us about that, man. The reason why conversations like that are important, y'all, is because when you see stuff like this happen in real time, how you handle it and how you tolerate it tells you everything. Your shorty feels so comfortable disrespecting another man, number one. That means you gotta stand up and protect her. Number two, she don't even respect you as a man to know, yo, we in danger. When you disrespect another man, that's a danger zone, bro. That means it could go left, it can go right, it could be harmful, it could be disrespectful. You put my life in danger by responding to another man.
No, you
That man
absolutely
can have
right. And
blitzing on it. He can have a blade. He can have some homies with him. It can be up all the way.
I'll
So
say
when you
this.
make a decision like that, you got to prepare for all things to come back to you.
I'll say this though too, T. As a woman, you need to know your place.
Mm.
Your place is not to argue with a man at all.
All big facts.
And the type of man that she had as a man, yes, he was trying to de-escalate, but you don't even put your woman in a situation to even be able to do that. You check that behavior immediately. That hyper masculine behavior is gonna get some of y'all women beat the fuck up. Like, and I don't condone that at all, but that hyper masculine behavior is not okay for a woman to do at all. She should have let a man handle a man. And I know I'm gonna sound very male chauvinistic about this, but it's a place for a woman to be, and in a man's face is not the place.
I think that's a respect thing, Mike. It ain't no chauvinist thing, man. If you understand dynamics, if you getting in a man's face, that means violence is right there.
Correct.
Unless we willing to take it there right now, we willing to die or put our life on the line, Mike. You know, understand communicating with certain men is a dangerous thing.
Correct. But this is what I was gonna say too, though, Terrell. I think there's a lot of conversations, calm conversations that need to be had, and I actually had to have two this week to my surprise.
Go ahead, go.
So I don't think a lot of different races understand the background on why we feel how we feel about racism. I had a conversation at work, and the dude honestly didn't know. And you know, like, he's a white Republican, and he feels that people already think he's racist because he's white Republican. I was like, nah, bro, your political and socioeconomic standpoints don't make you racist. Your mindset does. He was like, well, can I ask you a genuine question? He was like, what is your stance on the Confederate flag? So I took this as a point to teach a lesson, because he's a white man. He's a white Southern man. And to him, his standpoint was, I'm not racist at all, but it's Southern pride. So I had to break down the Confederate flag to him. I said, okay, do me this favor. Go ahead and look up what the Confederate flag, oh, excuse me. Go ahead and look up the definition of the Confederate flag. Go ahead and look up what the stars and bars mean. Go ahead and look up the sole reason that the stars and bars were created. What was it created for? He on the phone looking it up. He was like, sorry, I was about to have a disruption. I had to handle that real quick. But he was like, yo, bro, I think it means Southern pride. I think it means this. I said, no, the direct creation of the stars and bars, as you call it so humbly, is that it came from the annexation of the South because the socioeconomic status of having slaves, which was racist. It was a system of racism, and the North was not with it anymore, and the South was still with it, and they decided to remove themselves from the country because they believed it so hard that slavery had to be a thing. I was like, that's the whole reason why the flag was created. He was like, well, what about Southern pride? I said, okay, let's break down Southern pride. Half of the flag, the stars and bars, are in these southern states because they left the United States. I said, so let me ask you this. Me as a black man, if I fly the Nazi flag, I'm wrong, right? He was like, 100%. That stood for anti-Judaism, and it stands for the Holocaust and all that stuff. I said, okay, great. We now on the same level. I said, so you flying that flag, wearing that as a garment, that stands for you hate black people, you want black people to be enslaved, and you believe that slavery should exist. He was like, I don't believe that at all. I was like, no, yes you do, because that's the exact meaning of that flag, and it's no Southern pride. What are you prideful about? Owning slaves? Beating black people? Disenfranchising them? No, I don't believe that at all. I said, so there is no Southern pride.
No, there is. Doesn't matter what you believe, bro.
Correct.
That's the funny part. Your feeling. What does it matter about what your feelings? If the Jewish people say this symbolic symbol of the Nazism is this, why does it matter what I feel about it?
Correct. I said, so I said, if I'm not mistaken, you lost the war. Y'all lost.
It's treason to have another country's flag in the country. It's treason.
I said, y'all. I said the only flag we should fly in America. I said, and Donald Trump said it best: American flag, American flag.
Man, when they do that argument, Mike, with me, I just ask them all the time: is it not treasonous to mention another army that lost and failed?
Correct.
It's treason.
Hey,
What are we talking about? Isn't treasonous by death?
Bro, when I broke it down to him, he was like, you know what? I have to apologize. I am wrong. I had a belief that it was just Southern pride. I said, but what are you being prideful about? Owning slaves? Hating black people? Disenfranchising them? Putting them in bad situations? And then he asked me, he was like, well, we're having an office picnic. I said, hold on, I got to stop you right there. Don't ever use that word around me either. He was like, what do you mean? I said, go ahead and pull out your phone again and look up the word picnic. He was like, nah, man, this can't have no bad connotation. I said, so, okay. People that look like you used to come together with food and then pick people that look like me to hang. Therefore, pick a nigga. Short term, pick Nick. He was like, oh my God, I didn't notice. He said, I will never use that word again. I said, now look. If all of America had conversations like we just had, y'all would learn something, correct? He said, yeah. He said, I'm going to go home and I'm going to get rid of my Confederate flag. I was like, yeah, because, bro, you're racist. I said, you don't think you're racist? I said,
right now.
He probably got it buttoned up to the neck.
Come on, hey, man. You know one thing I love, Mike? And I commend you for even having that conversation. When I hear them say they don't know, Mike, I just always laugh.
Because they know.
We all know, Mike.
But look, I took a time to teach a lesson.
You did.
And I'm talking about
put the tinfoil kufi on. You know what I'm saying? You put the kufi on. You had the Dr. Umar Deluxe.
Hey, look, and I was so eloquent with it, bro. I'm talking about he had so many. Well, what about this? What about that? What about this? I was like,
Mike.
I was like, racist, bro. Like, I was like, it's nothing you can tell me. I said, okay, cool. I said, so the swastika meant peace in Hinduism back in the day. I said, so I'm going to just go around with a bunch of swastika shit. He was like, nah, that's anti-Judaic. That's against the anti-Semitic. I said, exactly. So every time you wear the Confederate flag, it's anti-nigga.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Come on, that's all it is. Don't hit me with you ain't no, cuz stand 10 toes down and say, I am what I am.
Right. He was like, I don't understand why my daughter calls me racist. I was like, hey, look, bro, I'm going to keep it real with you. I said, 85% in here, you toe that line and you make jokes that are very inappropriate. And I was like, and I stopped it. Hey, Terrell, I was like, I'm a different type of black, bro. I'm not Martin Luther. We shall overcome. I was like, I'm Brother Malcolm. We gonna burn your city down, motherfucker. I said, so you got the right one? You got the right one? I said, I just chose to teach you the lesson today. I said, but stop playing with me. I said, cause I'm not marching for freedom. I'm slapping white folks 24/7 in February.
Hey, Mike, I give you credit for having the peace and the patience to break that down. I ain't even got the patience no more, Mike. I'm like, man, y'all lying. You mean to tell me, come on, bro, you don't know? So what people protesting for?
He asked me what about this. He asked me what about the schools and what about the statues. I said, bro, I said, if I go shoot 37 white people right now and they build a statue for me and name a school after me, would you want your kids to go there? He said, but come on, it's history. I said, whose history? I said 85% of the schools that's named after Robert E. Lee and all the Confederate boys, they in black neighborhoods. That gives me post-traumatic stress.
Big facts, man. Look, Mike, you cooking so much with napalm, ain't nothing more need to be said.
Terrell, I started laughing at him, bro.
That's all you do, Mike. I'm telling you, when I had these conversations with people, I be like, man, why you lying to me, bro? Why you acting like you don't know what the belief going on? You know what's going on, fam. You are not ignorant. I didn't know all this stuff. So you ain't know all this racial crime was going on? You know what else, Mike, is deep? I'm going to tell you how deep it is with me, Mike. We don't know racism exists, right?
Right.
Go to any company's board of directors. Look what they look like.
They don't look like us.
Is that not a coincidence? Okay. Let's go to the school board, Mike. What they look like?
They don't look like us.
Okay, Mike, let's go to the prison board. Let's see what they look like.
Huh, they don't look like us.
Let's go to the NFL owners. What they look like?
Don't look like us.
NBA owners.
Don't look like us.
Damn. That ain't no coincidence, is it, Mike? Everywhere you go in power and leadership, you see the same thing. Oh, that just happened to happen. Right. Stop
So
playing.
You mean to tell me out of the I forget how many black billionaires it is, but out of the number of black billionaires, we don't own no team. We don't own nothing.
Why they all got something with entertainment in it? Why? Is it not a coincidence, Mike, that we can entertain you, but when it comes to real board or having a fed or a serious thing, you got to be a certain type of guy? Why is it that I'm not shaming our hood class? That's what gets promoted, Mike. That's what everybody say. Sexy Red so big. No, she gets promoted the most. Sexy Red ain't as big as Doechii. She ain't got enough pimp holders, Doechii. She ain't got as much gravitas as Doechii. Sexy Red have a concert in your city. Doechii have a concert in your city. Who's selling it out, Mike? Doechii.
She a real artist.
Sexy Red not selling out. She not. She has no real fans. She's promoted the most.
She's an industry plant.
She's promoted the most. That genre is promoted the most. Whenever you see degenerate, bad-looking behavior, it's promoted. It's not naturally how we are. So like you said, Mike, when I have conversations, and you're not wrong, I'm glad you had those conversations, Mike. I just always say to them, stop acting like we don't know what's going on. Stop insulting my intelligence.
Hey, I think I got him though, Terrell. He was like, man, I wish everybody could have a conversation like this. I was like, hold up. I was like, I'm very much Malcolm Black. I was like, and it's Black History Month, and I would slap a white person all day long.
Come on, Mike. Stop playing with me. That's my whole thing, Mike. Why are we fronting like we don't know what's going on? I just don't know why. Hey, the DEI jobs, man, we know who getting these jobs.
He said something like that. I had to pull up the stats. I said, bro, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I said 85% of the people that even get the DEI like recognition is white men and white women, and black people are on the bottom of the list that are people that are get anything from DEI at all. Right. I pulled up the stats. Wow. He was like, I was like, why do you hear black when you hear DEI?
Man,
I said, because the gays, the lesbians, and the trans run that shit.
Man.
And white women.
I'm going to go even deeper, Mike. I'm going to show you how skin deep it run, Mike. Fair use, y'all. Fair use, Mike. Prepare emotionally, it might get to you, Mike. I don't know if you heard about this nurse in Virginia.
Oh, man. Yo, breaking the baby's arms and stuff, bro.
Doctors NICU babies with broken bones, shocked and angered by the judge's decision Wednesday to release Aaron Stratman on a $25,000 bond.
I think we share the same feeling of anger. This is something that we were prepared for, but obviously we didn't expect. We definitely don't feel like Richmond is safer with her out on the streets, even though that she has the conditions of her bond.
And the mother of this twin with leg bruises and a wrist fracture in 2023, telling me she felt sick seeing Stratman in court, adding she should stay behind bars. The 26-year-old former Henrico Doctors NICU nurse is charged with 2 felony counts related to the abuse of 1 baby in 2024. But she is the only suspect in an investigation into the abuse of 7 NICU babies in total between 2023 and 2024. The judge saying Stratman does not appear to pose a flight risk or a threat to herself. Details of Stratman's court-ordered mental health evaluation were put under seal, as well as text messages exchanged with her boyfriend. Henrico's Commonwealth's attorney says to maintain a fair trial.
Do you really think you can find a jury that is unaware of this case? Sarah, you'd be surprised.
No, you cannot.
We have had plenty of high-profile cases here in Henrico County, and I am always very grateful that we have good citizens who keep an open mind and what I think is provide fairness for the judicial system.
Aaron, is there anything you would like to say to everyone? While on bond, Stratman must remain under house arrest at her parents' home, cannot be around children or vulnerable adults, and can't provide health care services of any kind. Her parents must also remove all guns from their home.
They have now sworn under oath that, yes, they do have firearms, and yes, they will be removed prior to their daughter coming to their home. And we...
Right. So let me get this straight. Diddy can't get a bond. Not trying to be funny, Mike. But she got a bond for breaking babies' arms and limbs?
Bro, first of all, if we don't go for the death penalty for this one, hey, you hurting babies. They can't even defend themselves. They can't even talk. They can't even let you know that something is going wrong verbally. I think you deserve to be killed. Point blank, period. And you doing it to babies of color. What is wrong with you? I think it is. And then her mental has been sealed and she's out on $25,000 bond. It should be no bond and you should be in jail till you see a
Yo,
judge.
man, but Mike Diddy ain't got no bond.
And then you ain't, and then you get to go to your parents' home. How confined to your parents' house? That's comfortable. That's cushy. That's I'm okay. You need to be underneath the jail, and somebody need to be whooping your ass every day. Point blank. Period. Point
Yeah,
blank. Period.
I couldn't believe it
I
when
ain't
I
got
saw
no
it.
love for you, and I know somebody that's in the office of the prosecuting attorney's office of Henrico, a family member of mine, but she lucky that my family member is not on. My family member is on sex trafficking crimes and other things, so they lucky my family member is not on that because I know they would ate that ass up. But I'm just saying, like, it's crazy. First of all, this been on the news globally, and you mean to tell me y'all gonna find a jury that can convict her or not convict her? What's gonna happen is she gonna get off. She gonna get off. I'm calling
Like,
it
ain't no
now.
way. She getting off, bro.
She may do 5 years at max.
Mike, you
I think
breaking
she should
baby
be under the
limbs?
jail. I think she should be, bro. I think life without the possibility of parole. I think the death penalty, bro. You breaking babies' bones is wild to me. Wow,
How does she get a
wow.
bond? I keep asking everybody that, Mike. How does she get a bond? What? How?
It's because of the way the law is written. The way the law is written, T. It gotta be. It gotta be some type of. She
Man,
didn't hurt nobody for real. She didn't kill nobody.
sounds
So
like I'm right and I say so, Mike. I'm right and I say so. That's what I'm hearing. You hurting babies, breaking
black babies.
ligaments for years, and you get a bond? Nah.
And the bond is $25,000.
Oh,
So what?
whoa.
So that means her real bond was 250, and you only got to put up 10%. I think you should go to jail either for the rest of your life and get your ass whooped every day, or a death penalty, bro. Like you gotta die. You
No,
you you hurting an innocent being that
you ain't
cannot
lying.
defend themselves at all. You gotta die, bro.
You ain't lying, dude. You
You gotta that I think she should be straight up like in the pedophile where they hold the pedophiles at, where they get their ass whooped every day, or you gotta die. It's only one or the other, bro. You either gotta get your ass whooped every day and for life, or you gotta die.
fire, Mike. Fire, man. Fire. As we could, excuse me, but me and Mike both call for getting over a little something. Man,
Yeah. But bro, how can you how can you mentally hurt an infant?
let me know a lot about it, Mike.
Something that was just born. Like, bro, man.
Anti-black is global, Mike.
Bro, I'm talking about in the hospital, bro. Like a infant, bro.
Anti-black is global, Mike.
Bro, that's so, and all you get is $25,000 bond, bro. You should not be able to be out in public because if you would hurt a baby, you would hurt anything and anybody.
Anything, Mike. You spitting right now, Mike.
And anybody.
Fire. I'm gonna go.
Bro, your racism runs so deep that you're breaking babies' bones.
That's wild.
You breaking babies' bones. I'm entrusting you. I go home and come back to see my baby, and my baby got a broken bone because of you,
Crazy,
bro.
yeah.
I'm killing you, bro. But
Yeah.
she lucky that the people that is taking her, like putting these charges on her, ain't putting no hands on her, bro. Because it couldn't have been me. I'd have been in jail right next to her, bro. I'm trying to tell you, you would die.
No,
You
real
would die, bro. You
Real
would die if you touch mine. You
Real-
would die, bro. It's and I would plead temporary insanity. Because how could you hurt my child who is an innocent being?
You spitting.
You,
You
bro,
on here.
I'm trying to tell you, you would, bro. What type of black people is she dealing with? Because that she ain't dealing with no real niggas, bro. Because you would die, bro.
Henrico County is upper middle class. We know that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I am upper middle class.
I
You
know.
would die. You would
I
die.
get it, Mike. But you still gonna stand on business. Speaking on anti-movements, Mike, this is a controversial take. I'm gonna let you see it, Mike. Is the Black Panther the most anti-black revolutionary movie of all time? Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, Mike, talk about it.
Kanye said it best. Kanye said it best. My father was a Black Panther, and you saw my father feeding the community, standing up for their rights. And now, when you Google Black Panther, you don't see Huey P., Fred Hampton, and the gang. You see this nigga. Now, granted, it was our first black superhero from Marvel, but look what it did. It totally eradicated a history of a group that we know and love that was started from that started with the Feed the Children programs and everything good that Dr. Huey P stood for. It stood for something so different. Now the kids to this day, when they understand Black Panther, they think about T'Challa, which is cool, but no, it's not cool because now they think about T'Challa and not Huey P and Fred Hampton. Period. It has eradicated our history. Yes, it's a good movie. Yes, I support the movie, but you got to understand what it represents. It's called Black Panther, and the Black Panthers that we know and love, the Black Panther Party, it has been eradicated due to this movie. What Google? Go on Google for me right
I
now,
already
T.
know what you're talking
Go.
about. I already the Black Panther movie coming up. I already know. I did it.
No. Check this out. Just for what we doing right now.
So you can see it. I got you. I'll
Go
do it right
on Google right now so we can see what page Huey P is in, P in them on. Because I guarantee you, Black Panther movie on page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's see. Oh man, Mike
Page
Smith.
1.
We going. Black Panther movie. We going.
Black Panther merchandise.
Mike might be on to something. It's 2. Black Panther Party. Mike, you right. All the way at the bottom.
Who's going to two Google's pages though?
They not. I was even gonna go from this point, Mike, watching the movie. It was that energy of, hey, stuff is going on everywhere else, but we don't do anything about it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that either though.
You know what I'm saying, Mike? That imagery.
Because if you think about it, they had all the power to change the world.
That is not our bond. We don't do this. It was like that separatist mentality.
That further separates African American. And do me a favor, people. You know I got to stand on the Common Law Citizen Act every time. Stop calling yourself African American. You cannot live on 2 continents. You cannot belong to 2 continents. You cannot be African and American. Stop circling that bubble on standardized tests. Stop circling that bubble on government paperwork. You are American. You can't be black because it's a color. Can't be white because it's a color. But you can be American.
Mike cooking with napalm. Now, I never thought about it, Mike, until I watched it again. And I was like, yeah, it had some bad imagery. And Killmonger wasn't wrong. As much as we want to say something bad about him, he ain't lying.
Killmonger wasn't the villain. He was the hero. He was the hero.
Mike, you chefing right now. Mike chefing. And as we continue to chef, Mike, I'm going to go ahead and turn the page to something different, Mike. Speaking on how we feel about our brothers and sisters, our other melanated people across this world, Mike, let you cook. Fair use.
So for that kind of event, it wouldn't be so cool to have whiskey. We need Rema, even Ashake, even Shay Vibes. Sorry.
Please, Shay, where?
So do what?
Please don't. We're serious. This is serious business. This is serious business here.
Sorry.
Like, the Super Bowl is the Super Bowl is one of the pinnacle of perform. Like no. Down. This is serious business here.
A joke to you. Or what?
I'm not saying he's a joke, but this is it's serious business here. And Shay Vibes is just not that guy.
Perform in Agege or where?
Shay, I'm not saying performing at Agege. You can perform at Headies Award. You can perform at Mobile Awards. But the Super Bowl is not the level that Shay Vibes. He's not. He can't.
I'm not.
He can't. That. I watched the Super Bowl over the weekend and I saw what Kendrick did. That performance, for me, the whole performance, it looked good, it looked nice, but it could have been better. It was mid. If Burna Boy had performed at this last Super Bowl, he would give Kendrick a serious run for his money. Burna Boy would have done 10 times a better job that Kendrick Lamar did at the Super Bowl in 2024.
Mike, take off.
The only reason why they're saying that is because they're standing on the Afrobeat platform, which is a great platform, correct? But when you think of the scope of music and you think of the platform that Afrobeat is on, it's this big. It's big globally, but here in the US of A, son, is this big. So Burna Boy could not have put on a better performance because the general public of America don't know shit about Afrobeat. So it'd have been quiet. And what song he gonna perform? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, that's it, right? Kendrick's performance wasn't for you. If it went over your head, he said it himself. I have to loop this 27 times for you to get it. They will never get it.
Mike,
And
I'm gonna take off after you. You know.
And my dude, you already confused because you have the white man's blonde hair in your head, bro. So I can't respect anything that you saying because you have a self-identity crisis going on within yourself. Black is beautiful and you from the motherland, but you got blonde hair, my boy. Can't take you serious at all.
I want to say something to all. I hate to call them Black Brits, they're Africans. Number one, y'all, you gotta get motion where you are. You know how much motion we had to get into the United States to get something like this? Has Burna performed at the soccer events?
I don't know.
Has Burna ever performed at any big soccer event, any big festival where he's at? Why do you think he can come to where we got it lit and try to perform?
I think he lit over there. I just think he's.
But why ain't he performing at Football International, Mike?
Correct.
Why?
He lit over there because I told you in America it's this big.
Mike, that's what I'm saying though. Like we talking about your genre of music. Don't know, but the Afrobeat wave is not big over here, bro. Like Mike said, what songs is you playing? What? Turn that shit off. I'ma say it, Mike. That shit weak. It's garbage. Ain't nobody want to hear it like that. Y'all should be stop speaking on American sound. Y'all sound dumb. What's popping where y'all at? Speak on that. Dot's performance was legendary. You're not Black in America, so you don't understand the stories.
You don't get it.
I'm speaking on and saying this mid. Burna Boy mid. He copying a wave of Brandy. He ain't organic. He ain't original.
Burna Boy definitely mid because Wizkid is a better artist.
Mike, name me the songs he gonna play anywhere in this country where he gonna sell out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mike,
yeah,
you go to Norfolk right now, he set up the Scope Arena. Hell no.
Bro,
He's not selling out the Scope right now, Mike.
Nah.
Dot can put a flyer up and sell up the whole 757 tonight.
That don't even gotta put a flyer up. Somebody just can be like, Doc gonna be at the Scope.
What? So what is y'all? I ain't even Mike already napalmed you with the hair. Facts. Mike was on board, but to me it's just what do y'all talk about? What y'all? It's like so funny, Mike. I have people from different countries, and they have a right to speak. But when y'all speak on Black issues, y'all not Black all the way.
Y'all partially Black. Y'all partially Black.
Partially. Stop acting like you know what's going on, bruh.
They can't really speak on it, bro. I mean, yes, he's selling out stadiums, but he's selling out stadiums over there. That's all they fuck with is the Afrobeat movement over there, cause it's Africa. And in the Caribbean, they fuck with it hard. But like I said, bro, he has so many songs, but he's only crossed over in America a few times.
Mike, I can't name no songs. I know you ain't that big. You got a few, bro. You cannot sell out in Houston right now.
No, sir.
If you can't sell out in no Black cities, I'm sorry, the Afrobeat wave is done, Mike. It sounds the same. None of it sounds organic. There is no real songs. It sounds the same. It doesn't sound good.
Bro, first of all, how can you get famous off a song and you just saying, yeah, yeah,
Mike,
yeah,
you're
yeah?
riding the wave. We got
That's
an
it.
anti-biting culture. That's Brandy's song. Bro, what you talking about? Burna Boy is selling out. Man, stop the cap. I don't even like, look, stop it. Stop speaking on black issues. You signed to white folks. I didn't get it. Then don't watch it, my boy.
But if you didn't get it, it wasn't for you.
Mike, watch football. Watch soccer. Put the jersey on while Burna Boy ain't performing in FIFA. If y'all got the pull, if y'all got the clout, stand on business. Stop speaking on us because we stand on business. 365, 24/7. We're going to stand on business. Y'all got to get it popping over there.
He had a self-identity crisis, bro.
Man, it killed me, Mike. Y'all talking about I want to get it popping. I want to get it lit. And I'm going to tell you like this, Mike. These white folks getting serious out here. Because, we have these conversations, Mike. I don't know if you're familiar with the Republican out of Minnesota, Mike. The one that wear the head wrap. Oh, they about to boot out the country, Mike. They just removed her today, Mike, from the Foreign Community of Congress.
On this vote, the ayes are 218, the nays are 211, with one answering present. The resolution is adopted.
Censuring Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota.
Oh!
On January 27th, 2024, Representative Omar gave remarks at an event in Minneapolis in which she made treasonous statements. Whereas Representative Omar said she has spoken to many Somalians who asked her to intercede for the Somali government by pressuring the United States government into certain actions. Whereas Representative Omar assured the Somalians she spoke to, the U.S. government will only do what Somalians in the U.S. tell them to do. They will do what we want and nothing else. They must follow our orders, and that is how we will safeguard the interest of Somalia. Whereas Representative Omar continued, for as long as I am in U.S. Congress, Somalia will never be in danger. Its waters will not be stolen by Ethiopia or others. Sleep in comfort knowing I am here to protect the interest of Somalia from inside the U.S. system.
Mike, take off on it. Happened today, Mike. They booted her out today. So you know it's about to get real.
You can't speak like that, shorty. It's Trump's America.
Facts, though.
You can't, and see, it's a double-edged sword, right? You trying to be there for your people, but you need to be there for the American people.
Mike, why you ain't in Somalia then? I hate to be that way.
You ain't in there.
That's what get me the most, Mike. When they talk about I'm so for this, why ain't you there?
You need to be for America, and none of your speech was for America, shorty. And they was like, hell no.
Hey, and your wake up call always come real. This just happened today, so you know the money getting messed with.
Ooh, because
how
much does the average congressman make, bro?
200,000.
She fucked up the bag.
Mike, I'm telling you. That's what I said. When people don't understand, we understand when they talk, we listen. They think, oh, it's not that. I have the black. Now it's really a movement out here, Mike, to hold your own nuts. If it ain't about black issues, we ain't trying to hear it, Mike.
You was going too hard for hard for Somalia, dog.
Hey.
You in America, baby.
Like, guess what? Talk about Somalia. We talking about cut the check. Hold your own nuts. We know what we talking about, Mike. We talking about the crime bill. We know our problems. We ain't worried about no Somalia. No disrespect to Somalia, Mike.
None.
But you gotta handle your business.
But you have a whole gang full of American constituents that you just.
Why would anybody vote for, Mike? You ain't worried about my interest. You worried about what's going on over there. Go over there and fix it.
Shorty was tripping.
Man, Mike. She got a wake up call. She got her Somalia wake up call today.
Hey, look, as my baby would say, tripping.
She ain't lying. Hey, they kicked you off the board today.
Hey, they was like, you gotta get up out of here, cuz.
Next is your job. You know what's coming, Mike. You think them white folks ain't banding together and say, yeah, she gotta get up out of here. They gonna vote.
Bro, did you hear the votes though? I was like, damn, they won't play.
They ain't playing, Mike. Again, Mike, I don't think people understand. We know what we're trying to accomplish. Anybody that's crashing out doing anything crazy, Mike, they just show Kamala Harris in real time, Mike. All that we got to vote and believe this. Nah. We see, and if you love him or hate him, what Trump say, Mike? I'm standing on business.
On business. I had 100 executive orders day one, motherfucker.
Mike, what I say day one? Free the guys.
Hey,
Mike, what happened? The guys got free.
The guys got free.
So my cousin Pookie and them that had that weed charge Biden, if you want to release it, you could have said the same thing.
Could have freed the guys.
Obama, if my cousin that got locked up for that crack back in 08, that's still doing that time for that little bit of crack rock, if you wanted to free the guys, you could have done the same thing.
Trump freed the guys day one.
Like, what did he say? Free the guys. January 6th, free the guys.
Hey, everybody good. Presidential pardon.
Listen, Mike, he said free the guys. Love him or hate him, that's what happened. That's what happened, Mike. So all that, we can't do this. We don't know. He showing in real time what I want to do. I'm changing Gulf of Water's names.
Gulf of America.
Mike, I'm making a big change. I'm sending people home. I'm doing everything I want to do.
Bro, and he let Elon Musk just do whatever he wants.
Mike, it let you know when you really got the power, you do what you want to do, cuz.
Bro, he gave Elon a little power, and Elon frying everybody in the government.
You see them DC things, them houses up for DC? Them job layoffs in DC? If you got a government job right now, you better go to the private sector.
I'd be scared.
Mike, you better go to the private sector.
Bro, my homegirl worked for the IRS as an auditor. Like, she worked in one of the divisions, but it's like government auditing. She was like, dog, we be so scared in the office every day. She was like, every day we be like, God dang, it might be our last. In the
so you're going to have to go ahead. Listen, the good thing about professions like that, Mike, she can work at any company. You know that, Mike.
Yeah.
So you might as well go ahead and get with the motion. Them government jobs, they are going to be gone. And it's too, Mike, once you see how many jobs they had, they got to reduce it down. Not trying to fire nobody, but for real, Mike. Why do you have 17 contractor specialists? Y'all just padding the money now. That's what y'all doing. I ain't mad at it, but the wave is over with. We got 4 more years of this, Mike. And they ain't playing
it's just been 30 days, bro.
Hey, man, look. Free the guys, Mike. What did he say day one?
Free the guys.
He said slack. Trump was in there like that, slack. Hey, YSL gang. You hear me?
Gang.
Hey, Donald Trump gang. Free the guys, Mike. And lastly, Mike, I would have never thought, Mike, I'd see the world when white baby mamas will be on code. If you ain't heard, Mike, Elon Musk got a new BM. And we got brothers camping for it. Mike, I see is far too many self-righteous and tired individuals pouncing on St. Clark Ashley. Ashley is a far-right conservative woman, Mike, for having a child out of wedlock, condemning her life. It is her position to protect the child and how it is conceived, correct? You know they had to come with the receipts, Mike. Read that for me, Mike.
The black community needs to stop glorifying baby mama culture immensely. Insemination alone is not an accomplishment.
So what happened when the white baby mama got pregnant?
Dang.
What happened, Mike? Elon Musk, Mike, if you did not know, this is 7 baby mama and 14 kids. Let me say it again.
I didn't know Elon was getting down like that.
Elon future. Mike ain't here bad baby daddy. The white women say he don't even see the kids. He just pay child support. Mike, you laughing, I'm dead ass. Elon future, what you mean, Mike? So
he got 14 kids with 7 women?
Man, hold on.
He giving 2 apiece.
Listen, man. Elon ain't playing.
He one of the richest men in the world.
Look, man, look. Elon ain't playing.
That's wild, G.
Elon ain't playing. We talk about Future, Nick Cannon, but since he a billionaire, Mike, it don't matter if he got baby mama.
It don't matter.
It don't matter if he got baby mama.
He ain't married not near none of them either.
Right. 13 baby mama.
Dang.
Mike, what you mean?
Elon go hard.
Look, Elon ain't playing. I gotta show you the other one, man. I gotta show you the article with it. Yeah, Elon got 13, babe. I thought you knew, man.
Dang.
Elon got 13, babe. Hey, Mike, 7 months, 6, 7 months. Yeah. Ghosting him, Mike. The new one that's pregnant now, he left on red.
Dang.
Said, I'll pay child support. Maybe if you want to have rich sex. Maybe if you want to have rich sex. Yeah, Mike, I thought you was hip on game.
Man, hey, look, Elon 56, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire.
Look, Mike. That's what he said. Hey, look, man. It's just funny, Mike, seeing it in real time. Mind you, this man in the White House, Mike, with the president, with a baby mama on the way.
Dang.
What the white folks saying, Mike? I ain't seen it nowhere. I don't even see any women condemning them.
Man,
we talk bad about
you know, Elon, president of the United States, he do what he want.
Mike, but 13, baby mama, Mike, 13 years?
That's crazy.
Mike, and still lay in the wood. He joking about it, Mike, like, yeah, I'm gonna have some more. I'm trying to get to 20. Damn. They can't have more kids than me. I had to end it on that note, Mike. Like, man, we got to understand as we talk about things, what me and Mike love to do is break down. We talk about everything, number one. But in real time, people see what's going on, Mike. They kind of act like we don't, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
They really do. So when we have these conversations, y'all, we got to understand, me and Mike telling some truth. That's it. We just giving our perspective, our goal, our focus, man. And Mike, it was good to see my dog, man. Tell the people your last bit of word, baby. Tell them out.
Hey, man, just understand this. God is coming back. If you don't read your Bible, Revelations is real. We in our last days. I know our grandmama's been saying it, but the Euphrates River has dried, and we in our last days. So please get one with your Lord and Savior or whoever it is that you follow. But as long as you following someone, and I will point you into the direction of the Creator, the Almighty God, the Yahweh, the Elohim. However, we in the last days, y'all, and hell. And if you don't believe, hell is very real. Some say hell is on earth, but I think it's a worse place for us than earth. You know what I'm saying? So just cleave to your Bible, cleave to your word, cleave to the Creator, and everything gonna be all right.
My boy Mike, man, I love it, fam. I love it, man. Mike, it's so good to see you, family.
Good to see
Make sure you chop it up this week as well. Stay safe. Stay dangerous out here in these streets. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Stay frosty.
I am. I'm going to try to, fam, and I'll keep you in the loop. Until next time, my dog. Peace.